Early on, the Lord was very specific about his calling on my life. Growing up, as I began to develop my music and writing talents, I began to dream about inspiring the world. But I wanted to do it my way, and God was telling me to get out of his way. My ambitions were fraught with selfish desires, and God was saying, you gotta die to that. I can't use you. So frustration began mounting because I wanted to share my talents, my passion, my ability. And God was saying, wait, you've got to develop spiritually. Psalms 27:14 says, wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Another translation says, wait for the Lord's help, and he will temper your heart. Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to abandon you, to give you hope and a future. God has a divine purpose for our gifts. But for a time, I did things my way, and I always seemed to run into roadblocks. Following my own path broke me. I lost marriages, and I watched my children struggle from the decisions that I made. Brokenhearted, I returned to God, and I found Jesus waiting. God used it all. He said, because you left me, I left you, but only for a moment. Now, with enormous compassion, I'm bringing you back. Isaiah 54:7. Behold, I have refined you in the fires of affliction. Isaiah 48:10. As a blacksmith, I stoked the fires and brought forth a weapon. Isaiah 54:16. And I heal the brokenhearted and bind up their wounds. Psalms 147:3. The revelation that came to my spirit is this. Luke 4:18. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, meaning Jesus. He has anointed me to preach the gospel. He sent me to the poor and the brokenhearted, to preach healing and deliverance to the captives, recovery to the blind, and to free the downtrodden, the bruised, and the crushed by tragedy. If we are to be imitators of Christ, as Paul told us in 1 Corinthians 11:1, then we are to imitate Jesus' calling in Luke 4:18. That's our commission, and it's why God gave us our gifts, our divine purpose. It's why I say from brokenness to recovery, music that mends the heart. That's my calling. Hit me back, I'll hit you back. Subscribe on YouTube, follow me on TikTok, friend me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Kenyon Gray.